Okay, my name is James Elmer. I spent 17 and a half years in the military, in the Army. I was a medic. My last position, I was a medical platoon sergeant with an infantry unit. Multiple deployments between South America, Southeast Asia, Southwest Asia, all over the Middle East. Purple Heart recipient, combat wounded in 2005. Post-traumatic stress disorder ran my entire life for the better part of 10 years. I felt like a failure. I felt like an embarrassment. I felt like I wasn't fit to be his father because I was such a wreck. I drank heavily for a couple years, trying to numb the pain. I had a suicide attempt in 2000, in January of 2000. I couldn't leave my house. There were times for 2 weeks at a time where I wouldn't even go out to check my mail. I would not step foot outside of my house because of anxiety attacks, because of panic attacks, because of flashbacks. Loud noises would startle me, hypervigilance, and I was just severely depressed. I had two modes. There was complete numbness, or there was just anger and rage, and I had no way to control it. I've been to different treatment programs for post-traumatic stress disorder, from inpatient programs to a 5-month recovery program out in California a year and a half ago, and nothing had worked. Medication, the VA's answer was to medicate me. At one point, I was on, between pain meds from injuries and psych meds, I was on 21 different medications at one time. I didn't know if I was coming or going. This program has changed my entire life. It's literally given me my life back. 2 months ago, I couldn't have sat here talking to you like this and not needed a Valium or an Ativan. And now I can go out, I can go into crowds, I can sit with my back to a door in a restaurant and not constantly look around, not constantly aware. The hyperbaric oxygen therapy, the new mentality brain mapping, and the ARP for the physical injuries, everything combined has changed everything about my life. I've actually got my life back. Got no depression issues whatsoever now. I'm in a positive mood. My pain's pretty much gone. I've gone from a constant chronic 7 or 8 out of 10 pain, with 10 being the worst, every single day, constantly, without fail, to steadily now running about a 2 out of 10 at the worst. And for the first time since my initial injury, I've actually had days where I've been pain-free. I've got a chance again. I've got a new start at 44 years old. I've got a new start on life. Instead of existing, now I'm gonna live. I've got my life back, and it's all because of these guys.